Hey everyone, DJames Goddard here with
Alvin Cartuyvels, also known as Drumz.
And this is the first in-depth demo walkthrough for Weaponlord for the 20th anniversary. You know, it's timely.
Oh yeah.
You know, thought we'd get around to it. After 19 and almost 20 years of people not knowing how to play the game, it's time for you guys to learn. Problem is, I've forgotten how to play it. How about you?
Yes.
We're going to struggle our way through it. Watch the awesome intro here with all the warriors doing their thing against the Warrior's Moon. Oh, foretold. Look out. This is M-rated, by the way. There's lots of blood and guts, so do my best not to swear a bunch. But, you know, if you got kids watching, don't. Anyway, the Weaponlord. You guys ready?
I am.
I am too. So here, you can actually put in your initials, and the developers, well, we all had our shortcuts, so there's nothing working.
Will it not work on the second control?
Second control, you gotta do it.
Sorry.
So all the developers had their initials in, so, you know, like these are different guys from the actual dev team. So we did that just to kind of, you know, give ourselves a little shortcut, which is awesome. Because there's actually a tournament mode where it has all the initials and they rotate around, but we'll keep it simple. We'll just go for it.
One-on-one, yep.
One-on-one, yep. All right, so.
Alrighty.
Go. Core.
Tie. Alright.
Let's go, Evil Sands.
Evil Sands. Yeah. Ready?
I am ready. So the big difference on Weaponlord, and actually I don't think very many other games have even done this at all since then, is this game features real weapon-to-weapon clashing. So as you can see, the weapons actually collide with each other. So if you're sitting there poking at people with weapons, you're actually going to clash weapons.
Yeah.
And so you can still hit people and do combos, you know, and all this fun stuff. But the weapon clashing is the key to everything. So if you're poking at each other and you're clashing, you're both recoiling. Oh, nice. There's no advantage gain. It's slight. If I do a heavy and he does a light, there's a slight momentum shift. But where the first key mechanic comes in is, besides weapon clashing, is thrust blocking. You may know this as parrying now,
yeah.
But it's actually a parry with a proper whiff. So that looks like this. So, yeah, he's doing his. Yep, let's see. He recoils. Ready? And do a heavy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And I can hit him before he recovers. So, and then if he thinks I'm going to do a thrust block, he can just punish me as soon as I whiff. Yeah, like that.
Lights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or throw me. So not only can I do a standing parry, or thrust. Sorry, what do we call it the proper name? Standing thrust block. I can do a standing one. So do a mid move. Right. I can do a low, and I can do a high, and then I do the jumping. And I can hit him before he recovers because he has a hard landing.
That's right.
So that's pretty good. You know, it's pretty strong, but it is not the strongest move in the game because you can actually overpower it. So go ahead and do your thrust block. It blows through.
Right through it.
So that's called a power strike. Power strikes are basically like, well, they're specials. They're specials. They're not quite as super. You know, supers weren't really happening much back then. So the thing is that you can actually, unbeknownst, you can actually still double thrust block that.
I can?
Yeah, you can go high and then low. So if you think I'm going to do that, you can stick out your thrust block and then on reaction, parry it low. Thrust block.
Huh.
I'm convinced to say parry at this point. Thrust block low.
Thrust block.
Okay, ready?
So high and medium and low, or high and low?
Sorry. Medium and then low. Yeah.
Got it.
Ready?
Yeah.
And then you, in turn, then get the momentum shift to put pressure on me.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So that's pretty cool. And then, again, all about weapon-to-weapon interaction. Then there's power deflects, which this is my power deflect, which is like a all-in thrust block or parry. So if I land that, you're delayed for a long time, so I can do
good deal of
whatever I
recoil.
want. Yeah. Ready? Let's just go for gun. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So if it hits, it doesn't do much damage or reaction, but if it lands against a weapon, it's really good. 1, 2, 3. So I have all day long to think about what to do.
Yeah.
In fact, some characters would even jump in after that.
Wow.
So, and then the other level of weapon to weapon is, there's frenzy moves. And probably try to stick down there. So you can throw something like that. Oh, nice, I hit you.
Of course.
Woo! That's screen darkened, so I've got Deathstrikes on any round. We put some codes in beforehand. So let's see. You do your frenzy. Yeah, I've got to move. I can stick with that. Just back up. Go. Damn. Go. See, just knocks aside, keeps going. So frenzies are really good for like if you get in a combo and you just want to put pressure on the person. So, it does multiple hits. It's really fun.
Good deal of damage, yeah.
And then the other final weapon to weapon it's called a mid deflect. And back up. This is a mid deflect. So see that move looks nice and fluid, but this right here. Let's see if I can get the right there. See, he's jumping, and he's actually got his weapon behind his back. So there's a bunch of moves in Weaponlord where they're naturally protecting themselves as they're coming around. And if a normal move is stuck into that, it just gets knocked aside really hard, like into a full recoil, and then the follow-up move will hit. So let's see if I can land that. Okay, that was too late. It's like dragon punching your limb. Go ahead.
Just like that.
Yeah, I got all day to do something afterwards. So that's a mid deflect. So I hope you guys are confused yet or not, but Weaponlord has like
tons.
So 9 categories of different types of weapon interactions and special moves. Somebody may have over-designed it. I don't know who that guy is.
Not gonna say who.
Yeah, it was. First game unleashed onto the world. Coming right off of Street Fighter. Wanted to really do something different and just deeper, and I don't know, it's different. And the team was really good. And Dave Winstead, who's not here with me, was my buddy helping me design all this stuff. Who came over from GamePro and Capcom, and Fred Corchero, who also isn't here right now, and he actually started as a tester and then helped on design with Weaponlord. We all just kind of wanted to do all kinds of cool stuff, but I may have pushed the limits on over design. It's something you definitely do as a first-time designer, or when you get your first project, you kind of go crazy. So, but we're not done yet. There's still more. There's still more. Some more weapon-to-weapon stuff. Let's look at Gentai's sword there. Okay, see how nice and long that sword is. Okay, so there's weapon breaks in Weaponlord. So there's moves that you can catch the other person's weapon with. So that one's kind of knew it was gonna kill her. I think you have like a backhand in Caesar. Yeah. Or actually, do a crouching. Do a crouching when it goes around twice. Yeah, that one's really good. Okay, it doesn't hit. Oh, there it is.
It's just too close. Or not close.
Yeah, there it is.
Wait till her second one comes back. As soon as I swipe the first one. There you go.
There it is, okay. So when you see a big, extra slow interaction, that's probably a weapon catch. So different characters have weapon catches. For Cores, it's his F2, which is the scheme is backhand, like light, medium, heavy, or 1, 2, 3. Forehand, 1, 2, 3. So this is his F2. This is the shorthand for that. So let's see if I can catch it and break it. So the theory here is I'm going to catch it. It's like, imagine if you're Rue, and Dulcine's sticking out a limb. The idea was like, if I could just catch his limb and then Dragon Punch it, I'd break it. So that's what we put in here for our weapon breaks. So I'm going to catch it and break it with my special move called the Tear Up Strike. Alright, go for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not good. One more time.
Almost.
It's like, people are watching this going, what the hell? There it is.
Now,
Boom.
I can't. He has to be really close for me to even come close to reaching him.
Look how short that sword is. All right, let's do the same now. Core's is really obvious, guys. Look at the length of Core's sword.
Well over his head.
And also look at the damage I do with this strike. Boom, right? Okay, I've got
1.5 skulls.
pretty good range, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick that out. Let's see if we can break it.
So hers is this?
Yeah, that one.
And then the follow-up is...
The backhand. Yeah, the power blast.
That? Alright. My sword's so short, I don't know how I'll catch yours. I missed it.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
That motion is hard to do.
1, 2, 3.
There it is.
Yes, nice.
20 minutes later.
And then look at the damage on it. So you see how much shorter his thing is. Now let's look at the damage it does.
Like it's less than half what it did before.
Yeah, and look at my range. It's
yeah, look at
totally
that. Can't even clash.
Okay, so that's weapon breaks, and yeah, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's not very practical, but when you land it on somebody in a match, it is like embarrassing.
Yeah.
it's so awesome. And well, you played on X-Band, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this game was one of the first games on X-Band to have, well, it was the only game to have played on X-Band on the box, or at least it was the first one, but it was optimized for X-Band, for peer-to-peer modem play, guys, like 1400 baud or something like that. And so when we played this a bunch online, and when we landed on people playing on X-Band, sometimes disconnects would happen.
Yes.
As soon as you broke their weapon, it was
early days of Rage Quit.
Yes, yes, and you could star 69 them because it was a direct modem call.
Yeah.
And then tell them how much they sucked, which I never did stuff like that. But I had it happen to me a few times. When I stood up, I was like, "Oh, I'm so mad," and my SNES got knocked over. But not that I ever did that. But anyway, okay, so we've covered weapon breaks and. Yeah, so now we've got thrust blocks. All right, let's talk guard drops. So, hold on, let's talk takedowns first. So this is one of the first games that have, I guess it was OTGs? Is that what the nickname is?
I guess.
Off the grounds?
Off the grounds.
So if you knock somebody down in this game with a special knockdown move, it's called takedown, you can do a follow-up. Oh, my son.
And you get 3 hits on the ground?
Yeah, 3 hits on the ground and it blows them out to an invincible state. So, you want to do yours?
Here, I can do this one. Usually I can follow that up for all of them.
Oh, maybe because they're source. There it is.
Oh, I just kicked you down.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you want to kill me anyway, so let's go to the final round here.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay. So actually, let's talk. So we did that. Let's talk double overs real fast. So you're doing that. So there's also moves where if it strikes you in the gut, it actually doubles you over for extra long, giving you plenty of time to set up with things that normally are harder to land. So do your double over.
You went. Ooh.
Yeah, and so I'm actually in a longer reaction. Now, if you do 2 of those in a row, the second one just does a normal reaction, doesn't do the double over. All right,
in a combo too.
Go for it. Oh, wow, that didn't land.
I wanted to delay. We're not talking about fatality.
Yeah,
we're not talking about deaths yet.
We're not talking about deaths yet.
We'll get there.
Okay, so I got double overs, so I suck guard drop. So if someone's sitting there blocking, just blocking a lot, you just go, okay, you know what, you're blocking, so boom, guard crush.
Yep, you can go crazy.
And so now it lasts for about a second and a half or so, so you can block again. So a really good thing to do is go guard crush. Okay, ready? Guard crush.
And then stand there.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, see now you block again. Now, if he knows I'm going to do that, there's always in Weaponlord there's always a counter to the counter, so he can just thrust block out. So, oh no, let me.
I see. Make it work. So you want me to get knocked?
Yeah, and then I'm going to frenzy, and you're going to thrust block it.
The whole thing?
Well, my frenzy will so you can thrust block a frenzy, it'll instantly reverse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see.
Stops it.
Yep. So that's really cool. There's throws, but I was dumb and didn't make throws unblockable because I had guard drops and parries. So where's my throw? Hold on. Oh, gosh. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So there's throw there. But if he's block it. Yeah. So.
Recoil.
Yeah. So the whole thing was no real hit throws in this game. It's unfortunate because that was a reaction to a lot of hit throws going on back then. That was like stuff you'd get. Some areas, knives pulled on you, hit with stools. So we're like, yeah, we'll just kind of like you can do throws and combos though. So.
Yes.
That wasn't a legit combo. So you can do throws and combo though. So go figure. It's how we set it up. Nice.
I tried it.
Oh, you tried to program for it? There it is.
But it
nice.
delayed. It delayed, but still, yes.
But nice looking throw there. So let's throws, and then let's see if we can do a knee stagger. I'm gonna try and
Technique number 7 or 8, whatever we're up to. Knee stagger.
So then we had other things where people would be weak in certain parts of their moves, and then if you could pop them in their knee.
Arrow to the knee?
I can't even say it.
Sword to the knee?
Sword to the knee. It would cause them to stumble forward. So some combos, you would double them over, get them going backwards, then pop them in the knee, and they'd stumble forward to you. You're not going to see it today because, frankly, I suck too much to do that combo. I don't know if you got it in you, but I don't have it. So stick on a move. I'm going to thrust block you, and then try to pop you in the knee. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, go ahead. Nope. Okay, one more time. One more time. There it is. Knee stagger. Looks great, doesn't it? But yeah, if only I remember there was an ultimate setup where you're like this far away and you duck down and you actually do this move, and it pops on the knee and they come running back and then you do
whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want. All right, go ahead and kill me one more time.
Just kill you or
no? Just knock me down.
Oh, sure.
Oh, that sucks. We're gonna get to the special moves, I swear. I'm just talking through the weapon system because
it's huge.
It's huge, and even though it's documented in various facts, it's just easier to see it this way. And then this will all get a little bit more exciting, hopefully, when we start playing for real. So let's go for the really funny one, which is you can cut off garments and hair. It's just a little extra detail. Sometimes people be in the middle of some moves like this right here. You can see. Let's see. Let me get over this light spot here. Back up. You guys can see my hair swinging around there, my ponytail. So if he were to hit me while that was exposed, it would actually get cut off. I'm going to do that with this move because it's easier to see. All right, ready? Go for it. Step it down one. Yeah, that's the right button. So it requires the right frame animation and the right attack.
The right spot. Oh, we clashed.
Okay.
There it went.
There it is. So there goes the hair. And check it out. I'm bald now. How awesome is this? Ready? So, no hair.
It's just all muscle now.
So, I mean, we did a crazy stuff on SNES and Genesis, and this is the SNES version. And, you know, we had, like, separate sprites for layers to give secondary motion, and we're like, we'll just cut it off, you know? It's awesome. So, let's see. That's mine. I think yours was F3 or something. Yeah, do that one. There we go. No, go. Was it that move? Or was it that move? That's that move.
Yeah.
So hers, you can cut the horn off. You can't really see it though, but
you'll see the little.
There you go. There goes. A little piece went. Now her horn is broken. Very hard to see. A couple moves, like do one of her spinning moves or something. Yeah,
It's just like really.
it's broken off.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's awesome. And you know, it's not like the weapon break, where the weapon break is significant because it shortens range and does. I mean, it doesn't quite have your damage. Well, some moves, but it's significant to get your weapon broken. Anyway, okay. So what else is really cool about Weaponlord? So we have a bunch also characters with special moves. I guess we'll just walk through the special moves real fast. Key ones for me are the Deathstrike, which is two different versions of it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you get a different animation with the light and the medium and the heavy, right?
There you go. Yeah. Deathstrike. Now, when you guys look at how to play, how to do the buttons in this, you'll be like, what was that dude on? I swear I wasn't doing any drugs. I just wanted it to be really different than Street Fighter. So you hold down the button, and then you do the motions. This is like a fireball motion. And holding down F2 or F3. I have this power deflect I've shown you before, and you guys know what that does. This is my damaging move. I've got a double flame strike, which is like 2 fireball motions, holding down a button. And we already showed you can double press block that. This is another really damaging move. I've got my frenzy. I've got my 360 strike, which is awesome because it does a mid deflect when we showed that, right? And then I have, when I knock somebody down, let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Down strike, with that nice combos. And I think that's about it. And then a lot of the attacks flow together like that, just naturally.
Yeah.
You want to walk through yours real fast?
Sure. She's got a lot of cool ones. Back forward. I forget, this is 4 strike or back. I think I have my buttons switched, so I'm always thinking them backwards.
Oh, you think it's backwards, yeah. So you have Deathblade, which is
Deathblade.
F2 and F3. Hold and do a dragon punch. Yeah, that's her frenzy. Leg breaker.
That's the sweep.
Which is actually a proper fireball motion with a button. A shield smash was just hold and do a fireball motion. With B2. No, this was, yeah. We'll do that. Let me stick something into that one.
Yeah, because that's...
Yeah, that's her power deflect. I don't want to kill you away.
No, that's fine.
Shield spike, which is the double over, which you already did. Yeah, nasty. So when you hear your character go, "Oh," that means they've been double over. Reverse kick. Oh, that's your card draw. Yeah, bad news for me. Okay, and then ram toss, which is the throw you've already shown. Yep. Aura strike, that one's awesome. All right, so
Aura strike.
Aura strike is actually
B1 or B2, right?
Yeah, it's a fireball motion. Or it's like a SNK motion.
Forward.
It's back.
Yeah. Oh, that's back, right?
Yeah, it's like a fireball down to back. What the? Let me jump on the other side here.
Alright, yeah.
So it's start back. Yeah, Homer strike.
Yeah. I get confused by whether or not I gotta push the button or hold the button by looking at the map.
Alright, so I'm gonna stick something in that, ready?
Bink.
Okay. There it is. That's a mid deflect. That's awesome.
Hit and knock through. Yeah.
And then you've got the blast hand, which is showed, and then you have a down strike, which is hold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I was on the ground, you can do that.
And it goes. The other one goes pretty high.
Yeah. Well. All right. So we're gonna quickly get into some other stuff here. I guess.
Did you show that you can go from blocking to parrying?
No,
or
I
to
didn't.
thrust blocking?
I didn't. Let's do that first. So do your frenzy. All right. So that's I'm blocking that, but I can
Get hit with it.
that time.
You can thrust block in the middle of the move.
If you're, we set up all the advantage time. Like you guys can believe this, even in 1993 when we started this, through 95 when we shipped it, we were really into frame by frame and all the advantage time. We actually understood all that stuff back then, and so you're locked in a block, but there's little gaps where you can do a thrust block out of, and this is like one of them. So, and then I can retaliate from there. So even if you're getting pummeled and there's like a lot of block string pressure, you can find gaps to thrust block out of, but nothing's guaranteed. Now, in the case of a frenzy, that's a really good place to do a thrust block, which is exactly why we made it so powerful. It just shreds, and then you just thrust block out of it. So people get think, oh, I'll just frenzy you, and then oops, you blocked it.
Yep.
It's kind of YOLO. There was no YOLO back then, though.
No.
There was mullets, but no YOLO.
I think a lot of people YOLO without realizing they were YOLOing.
The YOLOing was having the
like,
mullet. It was great.
Yes. I had a mullet.
I had a mullet too.
8th grade. It was amazing.
Yeah, I had a mullet until someone told me that's what it's called, and I got rid of it. Anyway, so I guess what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kill you real fast, and then we're gonna go to one of the bread and butter things for Weaponlord, which is death strikes and fatalities. So
Plural.
yes. All right, so we're going to show you a bunch of death strikes, and here's a trick to make it really easy to do death strikes and practice them. If you just want to set up some cool videos or whatever. I mean, some awesome fatality videos on YouTube of people doing stuff I have no idea how to do anymore. The first thing you want to do is turn on death strikes any round, which we've already done. But I guess you want to just type it in and then we'll clear it.
Sure.
Okay. So it's BBB. So that maps to the buttons of your SNES controller. AAY. ABY. AYB. YYY.
Why not?
Yeah, and YAB. And normally here you'd hit start, you'd hear like ching, but that means you did it right.
Yep.
We've already put it in, so we're not going to do it again because that actually undoes it. So it's clear password. And the next thing you want to do is player 2 low health, so you can instantly get right to the fatalities, the death strikes. AYB, BYB, BAA, ABB, YYB, AAB. No hit start. Yeah, that means it's right. Okay, so now we're going to go back into versus. Number of battles 3 out of 5. That's good. Perfect. I was laughing when he was typing that in and I was reading it off because I was having a flashback. Like, we did that so much during the development of Weaponlord, and we were like, hey, can you read that to me again? And it was like, I even had to memorize it. It's like YIB. It's so funny when you work on a game, like it just, you think it's gone, but sometimes it just comes back. It's been a long time. All right, so we're just going to get right to the death strikes. So let's go, actually, and take core. And, you know what? We're gonna kill a man. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill core.
We're gonna kill core.
Kill Bane. We're gonna kill Bane.
Kill Bane.
So now let's do the D-gut. So the D-gut is the Cut strike, which is right here, cut slash. It's basically it's a yoga flame. It's a proper yoga flame.
Proper yoga
press the F2 or F3, and it takes a long time to hit, so you have to do it off of a level 3 hit. So you want to do like E3 or plus F3 into it.
Okay. Practice one more time.
Not that one.
That one.
Yeah, but your first hit you want to.
Right. I was just making sure I can get the move out.
Yep.
So the first one be like that, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Alrighty, here goes.
And there goes the guts.
Back over here.
Those don't jiggle, so those aren't funny. Almost an M rating.
I like that they're all gray though. Everybody in this game is cancerous.
Yeah, they got problems. So, so you have the gut. You've got the head chop off, right? And now let's talk head explosion. Not the juggled head explosion, just a straight up head gone. It's hold the button and do an upside down dragon punch, like the vertical one. Yes, yeah. Guys, you're holding down the button and you're going towards, up, and then up towards, because it looks just like the motion, right? It's good.
Yep.
All right, so you gotta do a level 3 into that.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Boom! There goes the head.
Pulpy brains, and they just disappear.
It is gone. All right. And so now you're going to want to do the takedown into the down strike, which is hold down the B1 or 2, sorry, B2 or 3, and then up, up, down. Boom! Pulp the body.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, because when your opponent's down and you do like a violent, super high-powered move, their body is going to explode.
Nice.
Makes sense, right?
Yes.
It makes total sense.
So you have to be in the right position for it, though, right?
You do.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
All right. So that's almost all of them. So we've got recap. We've got chop off the head.
Yes.
Juggle head. Explode the head. Explode the head entire. Oh, sorry. Decap. You've got explode the juggle the head and explode it for the brain, jiggly brain. You've got just straight up explode the head off the person's body. You've got disembowel or degut, as it's fondly named, right? And then you've got pulp, which is the body on the ground. And then a couple other characters have there's 2 other things you can do that a couple other characters can do, which is pretty awesome. Zarak will show what those are.
Yes.
And then let's see if I'm awesome enough to put at least one of these together. Okay, so they all sound separate, but you can actually put them all together into one combo. If you've ever seen a Weaponlord death combo video on YouTube, you know all the stuff can go together. I'm going to try and just do a degut into a head chop and do explode into the pulp.
Good luck. I didn't say good luck fast enough or hard enough.
I didn't even get them 2 in 1. That sucked. That was terrible. It was laughable. Okay, here it goes.
Here we go. It's the buttons. You're using my controller. That's what it is.
No, this is the right spot for it. I just suck. I was trying to get.
All right.
All right, I need you to block so I can just make sure I'm 2-1ing. That's right. Actually, jump the other side. I suck. I need this side. I want to dash. I can't do it.
Yeah,
right,
I keep wanting to dash.
There it goes. Okay.
Ready?
All right, we're ready for it. So we're gonna go degut, decap, juggle, head explosion, pulp.
All right. Oh, it whiffed.
Oh, so close.
You get it though. You'll see. You'll see it.
Well, that was half awesome.
Yes.
Oh man, this is gonna be so awesome when it happens though.
Yes.
And then you're gonna edit it like we just did it first try. And we're gonna look like no ring rust.
Total pros.
Let's do this. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's gonna happen.
First try.
No edits.
No edits at all. Trust us.
So that's the thing about Weaponlord that was really fun when we were making it, was taking all these different moves and saying, oh, there's so many ways you can flow into Deathstrikes and making them all work together. And it's kind of disgusting. I remember some people being, oh, I'm so offended. But the jiggly brain, it makes it funny, so it's okay.
Yes.
Again, teen rating, secret. Jiggly brains, teen rating. I think the ESRB may have figured stuff out nowadays.
I'd say so, yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much to get them mature nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, well. And you know, I mean, so if you can do that in combo and when you're fighting someone, that's really fun. So you break their sword on your 1400 baud modem.
Yes.
Online or across America with a quarter second to half second lag. You break their sword. If they don't quit, you then do that combo to them, juggle their brains. For sure, they're rage quitting.
They're not going to play again.
It's so awesome.
One other thing to note too is when you're in the death scene, when everything is darker, you can continue combos that you normally couldn't. So you can essentially do the moves over and over again, because you can only do 2 shield bashes to the gut and then the combo ends. But in the middle of a combo, when they're dead, you can keep doing things over and over and over and over. I won't do it all. I'm going to save it all for a big combo.
Nice.
But she's happy.
Yeah, we loosen up the physics during death mode. We just said full floaty. Let's go. Alright, so there's the gut. What you got? Oh, it fell out. Think you're gonna have to do some more editing.
Yeah, and switch to the Genesis version, because that's where it works.
Oh man, yeah.
Yes, so. Alright, so let's see if I can get hurt. I'm gonna disembowel, and then I am going to, what am I gonna do? Actually, I can continue everything afterwards. I can do all of hers without having to do it all in the start of the combo. I can do whatever combo I want, because with her it's a lot less lenient for when you decap on the ground.
Right, I think we did that. Like, there were some characters where we were real rigid, and we're like, other ones, hey, if they're on the ground, you do this, they'll just decap. Which, only I'd stuck with that my whole career. Everything would have been easy.
Decap one on the ground, yeah.
Just everything should be easy to do. Sure, it should require some skill in knowing when to do it, but that wasn't me back then. It was like, you know, some of the characters, I'm pretty sure this is a Dave Winstead edition here, is to make sure, hey, you know, this was one of his favorite characters, and it's like, and Devada, which is David backwards with an A.
David.
So both actually can. Now I think about it, both of the ladies that he really liked and had a big hand in the design of have easy ground decaps.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that guy was always smarter than me. Damn it! All right, so let's see what you got.
All right. Missed it. I will get it. And mine will be on the first try too.
Nora.
Is that what she says?
Yeah, she says Nora. It's like, I don't know, some god.
Oh, I'm like, what is
So I'm sorry, you know what? Another thing I don't do anymore is writing.
Oh.
I drove the story to be really long in Weaponlord and overly detailed, and a whole bunch of arcs. And Matt Taylor came in, who was also a GamePro writer, who then was out. I think he was out of there by then, did freelance, and he helped clean it up, and Dave helped with the story. And it was really deep, but we have just a lot of things, and like Nora is one of the things that she's, you know, one of her gods that she's just saluting for the victory. Now, she's very honorable, so.
Yeah.
I mean, and she's 6'8", so.
Yeah.
I mean, Core looks like a little short guy. He's 6'4" there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was looking and went, oh, he's short compared to her, but no, she's just tall.
No, she's awesome.
Yeah. And the way she fits all her hair up into the horns, that's just amazing.
Yeah, this is one of the fun characters we had in this. We only had 7. We had pretty much all fun characters, but so the late and great Alvin Cardona came up with her design, and for those of you who don't know, Alvin Cardona, unfortunately passed away several years ago. And but man, what a fantastic artist, and his whole art team, just amazing. And this was her and Core were two of the key first characters that got put together, and Zarak, that started defining the look of Weaponlord. And so whenever I think of her, see her, I think of Alvin. So cheers, Alvin. I hope you're doing well up there.
Absolutely.
Anyway, all right, let's see what you got.
All right.
There it is. You got it. Oh yeah! Anora as the head's flying.
Yes.
That looked awesome. The timing on
The
that.
head should have landed on the tip of the blade and just, yeah.
Oh, if it had just auto pulped.
Mm-hmm. I missed it. Almost had a chance to try it again.
I didn't like how that was going right there. That wasn't a good cut.
Nope.
That was a little brutal. All right. And that's another thing. I will tell you guys, audio secret. I mean, the SNES and the Genesis obviously pretty limited. Brian Schmidt, oh my God, that guy is so good. Our audio guy, Brian Schmidt. For those of you who don't know, he did a bunch of amazing audio work. I can't even begin to describe his resume, but I wanted him because he did all the music in Black Knight 2000, the pinball. Which was Ed Boon, one of Ed Boon's first Pinball C program.
Nice.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
And so, I found Brian Schmidt. We hired him to do the music for this. And then, a big thing was like, hey, we have to have the decap sound has to sound fun. Like, not squishy, not,
right.
We're limited on what we can do, right? So he came up with there's a certain brightness in that. And it's got that certain ka-ching, it just kind of makes you smile every time you see the decap.
Yeah.
Another secret to get T instead of M. Anyway. All right. Oh, I'm delaying things. All right.
It's all good.
Here we go.
History. All right. Well, I got to do the ground decap quicker so I have time to juggle afterwards, so... backwards.
Whoa.
I'm backwards.
What happened there?
I can't do that in the corner. She goes backwards.
I've never seen that. Do it. Yes! That was awesome.
Anura. First try.
Blood rain, little blood shower.
It just won't stop.
That's awesome. Oh, 16-0. You're kicking ass.
I thought for sure the head explosion was going to miss.
So actually, just while we're on this screen, so another thing we did on this game is we really wanted to have like a tournament scene, and so we wanted to make it really easy for people to do stuff. So we'll show this a little bit more on this later, but it's really easy to keep track of your stats. So you can see not only are you 16-0, 100% record, but you have 6 kills, and that's really highlighted just to rub it in the other person's face. That's important. So
yes. Now, does kills count as like an individual death or a number of like
it's just
kills
individual.
in
Just if you land any fatal blow on the person. So.
Gotcha.
All right, so we'll continue to kill core. I guess we got to go on to Zarak,
yes,
which will show two of the other things. Yeah, let's do him. It is.
He's special.
I was gonna do the Talasia thing for like the one of the ones, but it is way hard to do. Based on how this is going, keep it simple.
Yes.
Might as well go to Zarak's hometown just for
which one's
team memory.
Yes.
Nope. Oh. Yeah, that's.
It looks like it.
All right, so Zarak is the boss of the game, and actually, just do a couple moves real fast from there.
Sure.
Just do some swings. So he has spider armor on his face, and he's got a living spider on his back. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, look at that pose, man. He's so buff. So I don't know if you can see that. He's got, see the spider on his back? So it's all grabbing his stuff. So when he's throwing his spider, I think he's ripping it off his back and throwing it. So so that move you just did, do that one again. That says F3. That's a really good 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. The spider. So this is the other Deathstrike that's in the game, the other category, which is We'll see when he does it. Go ahead.
That didn't really work. He just kind of smacked him in the face. And then he drinks from his weapon.
Oh, it does look like he's drinking from his weapon. Try to do it from a distance, it's better. Make sure you do, you gotta do the B3 version so it's fast enough. What's your B3? No, yeah, you have to do that version. It's not fast enough.
Of the Deathstrike?
Of the,
or just of the attack?
Of the throwing the spider.
Ah. Q.
I swear that lands.
Yes. It's me. It's totally me.
There's nothing in this game that's hard at all.
No.
It's gotta be you.
Like you've seen, we've done everything first try. Alright.
Alright. Do it really fast. There it is.
Oh.
Sucks his face, rips the flesh off the skull. So, I wonder what that one's called. I forget the official name. I think it's just called,
Skull Sucker.
I think it's like a skinned head or something like that.
Skinhead, nice.
It's a face rip. That's what it is. And so Talasia has that too. She has a flying down move, so she actually comes down, lands on your head, and jumps off. And then there's
skins with
all the skin is ripped off. Yeah, it's almost like the Predator. Actually, that's what we should have called it, the Predator. That would have been a better name. So that's that one. This guy has a grab, and his spider actually reaches out and grabs you. So this is a really dumb thing I did here. So the final fatality that's pretty custom is did it once already, but final fatality that's custom is the cocoon.
Yeah.
So the first part of it is
combo, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's the first part.
Okay. It's not hard. Okay. You combo into it, and then that will cocoon him. Boom! And then you hit him with that to explode him in half.
Yes. And you got two little core burritos.
Now, why I didn't just make it while there's just stand there twitching? You just do that, like, chop in half. I don't know, but
It's just fun.
it was cryptic. All right, so we're gonna show you how the home tournament thing works. So I'm gonna versus mode, and then basically we're gonna put you're gonna have to do it. Just put in put me in. Oh, makes you put all of them. Nice.
No, it doesn't really.
Okay.
I'll be AK.
Okay, and you can just put me as J, or DJ. That works. All right, and then go down one more, and then we gotta have 3 for the sake of rotation.
Right.
And then I don't know who's one of your best followers.
My best follower? Can I go backwards in it? Yeah, you. Okay, Lucky.
Nice. Okay, so your best followers in with us, and then we're gonna want to go. Okay, so winner stays, loser rotates. That's the rules. And then go to match. Okay, so under match, you can see we can go 2 out of 3, 5 or 7 games. We're trying to think ahead. This is 1995, folks. We're trying to think. It's tournament. You're in the final. You want to go 3 out of 5.
Yep.
For the final sets. So we give you that option. And then, but let's go back to single just for the sake of making this faster. And then let's start it. And then I think we're actually going to play. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll actually play. So this will give you some footage of us playing. I'm so afraid of not being able to mash stuff out. This is going to be epic.
You got our initials up there so it knows who's who.
That's right. So this is me playing. Okay, let's go for this.
Care where?
No, I don't care.
All right.
Ooh, cursed path. All right, let's do this. This is the first real match. bunch of thrust block spamming going on here. I was
Absolutely.
getting caught. Oh, you did an air thrust block. We forgot to talk about air thrust
Oh, yes.
blocks. That's all right. We'll just show people that. Oh, really?
Oh. You gonna win with the pixel? You might.
Oh, come on.
Leg sweep.
Oh, we got Deathstrikes on every round just for fun.
Why not?
Yeah.
Ah, you got my toe in the air. Oh.
That was stressful, man. Okay, so we won a game. And so now we present the rotation screen. And so there was only ever 3 shown, and then the other people who, let's say we had 8 players. I think I had up to 8. They rotate in.
Yeah.
So I'm at top. I've currently got the best win record. And then you're down there with 1, and then now Lucky is in next, who you will be playing as Lucky.
Yes.
Don't let him down.
I won't. This is for you, Lucky.
All right. So I'm going to do something really cool here.
Yeah.
Blind select. So another thing we put in for online play, because at the time it was locked steps, so there was no like asynchronous. I can have what I'm seeing on my screen and you not see what I'm seeing.
Right.
Didn't have that at that time on the SNES. So we put in, you hold down the select button and you hit one of the different buttons, and it maps to one of the characters. So I actually have no idea what I just picked. So this is going to be a mess.
Random select, true.
But yeah, so blind select. So it's not a random. It looks like random. We actually do have random select too, but this is actually me. I selected someone specific. So
Yeah.
I hope it's someone awesome.
We shall find out.
I should have random stage select too.
That'd be cool. You just close
Please
your
be
eyes
so.
and
Oh Jesus! Of all the characters, no. I'm so bad with the Vada. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah. Pick out the moves.
Yeah, sure you do.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's all coming back to me. There it is. All right. Feels good now. She has a lot of moves to just cut through things.
Yes.
There it is. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
projectiles.
feeling this.
He's got it now.
None of that's working.
Yeah, I know.
There it is.
I can't sweep you to save my life. Oh, triple knee to the ground.
All right, GG. Did you get it?
No, why? But Anura. That's what matters.
All right, this is not going. Nice. Oh, you missed it. You got robbed.
Just too far.
So I won't be doing blind select again.
We did it, Lucky.
Oh shit. Okay, so now it's rotating around, so now I'm down there. So this is just one of the things that we did. Let's just play one more.
Sure.
Alright.
So now it's Lucky again against the guy who was me.
Oh, we've been there. I don't know what we've been here.
We will now. That is so cool.
Oh, pile driver, baby.
Grappler.
Oh, you got your throw. Okay. Oh, come
It's good anti-air for sure.
I get it. Oh, come on, you figured that out. Good cross up. It's real. And dead. Oh, what's going on?
Thrown with the head.
What's going on? I had all that momentum.
Yes. Head.
That is not good. Alright, so Lucky's doing really good.
Lucky's doing great. That's
Yeah,
why-
so this is just keep rotating around and
Yeah.
you just keep doing the tournament until you're done.
And then you
Now there's not actually brackets. We wanted to do that back then, but that was crazy talk. So you just gotta keep track of this, but at least it handles who's up next and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, which is good. So we can call you from the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's go to the next thing. So the last thing we'll talk about, at least for this video, is story in Weaponlord was really important. We want to tell story a little differently than other games were doing at the time, and so in arcade mode we did all prequel story stuff to what happened before the tournament. So for example, if you play with Core, you find out about how he got to a little scuffle with Zarak before the tournament, and there's several levels of detail. So if you play on the different harder difficulties, you get more and more pieces of that story. And then when you go into story mode, it's then the story of Core going into the tournament. And again, the harder difficulty you play, the more story you get. And we had a lot of twists and turns in there. Another cool thing is if you beat the game on the second hardest difficulty, you got a piece of the password, which if we go to options real fast, you enter here and you see there's 6 slots. That's for beating it with all 6 of the characters that's available in story. And when you get that 6th character, put all 6 in, you get Zarak, and then you can play through Zarak. And then we also had a couple other tricky things in there. And one of the cool things with Core is if you go through, I guess we'll just talk about how it works. So in story mode, if you die to the AI doing a fatality on you, it's over.
Game over.
And the story basically says your opponent has killed you. It is the barbarian way. Game over. It's like pretty brutal. There's only 7 characters.
Right, you'll get back up there quick enough.
So the structure was you could play through and you would play through all 6 characters, and whoever was left alive, because you could do fatalities. If you left any of them alive, you'd face them a second time in the actual final tournament arena. So it really, if you could kill everybody, then you just skip right to the boss.
Yeah.
And an interesting thing is that if you're killing people, there's a twist for Core's story, which is if you kill certain somebody, when you face the Demon Lord, he actually says, "Good job, you know, you're pretty skilled at cutting." Because Core's like, "Oh, I'm going to cut off your head," and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're pretty good at cutting off heads, there, young barbarian. Here, look at your latest victim, fool." He throws a head on the ground, and the person's head on the ground, when it's revealed who it is, it's kind of important to Core, and he kind of gets real upset about it because he made a big mistake. Can't say anything more. I don't want to spoil it.
Right.
And for Zarak, when you get to play Zarak, if you go through and kill every single person with Zarak, you get a completely different ending than you usually get. So we tried to put like all kinds of extra depth in this game. This game was really a work of passion, and we put way too much stuff in it for its time. You know, but really proud of it. I mean, the team really did a good job on it.
Absolutely.
And it just is too hard. It's too hard now. It was too hard then, and you know, you just have to just kind of just do the unnatural thing, suck it up, and just get good at the game. And once you play the game for a bit, you won't be terrible like I am right now. Jeez. But you get to a flow of it, and then the next thing you know, you're cutting off heads, you're juggling, and then the game really rewards you with all the depth and detail that's in there. So yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much at least this pass on Weaponlord. I don't have anything else. What do you think?
Yeah, straight cover like a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, and yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. This is again coming up in October 2015. Is the 20th anniversary of Weaponlord. We were released right after Killer Instinct SNES.
Yes.
And we were released right after the PlayStation 1 launch. So it was a bit of a rough time.
Yeah.
But, you know, the game came out with some overall pretty good reviews, and some pretty truth-telling ones about it being a little bit hard.
Yeah.
And, you know, all these years later, there's still a lot of things in this game that haven't been done, and a lot of things that have. So, you know, again, thanks for watching, and Alvin, thanks for helping me with this recording.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this was really fun, guys, and you know, probably link you to some really kick-ass combo videos too from here, maybe.
Yeah, in the description.
Yeah, because I can't do them anymore. Anyway, thanks a lot.